I just want to start off my set by mentioning that it contains a frankly ludicrous amount of Dirty South references. And so if that makes you uncomfortable, please leave now, thank you. And just to be clear, by Dirty South, I'm referring, of course, to the subgenre of Southern rap music, not my other pair of pants. So I was in New York City a little while back. Yeah, wonderful place. I don't know if you've heard of it. So I was in New York City and I noticed, I was shitting my pants, by the way. And I noticed on the side of NYPD, New York Police Department cars, is written in pretty big font, CPR, those letters. And I thought, it's pretty nice that the city takes time and energy to train their police force. If I'm ever unconscious or my heart stops beating, which happens to me a few times a day, I know I could count on the NYPD. But then I got closer to the car. And then I saw, in the tiniest font imaginable, the letters that followed CPR to spell out courtesy, professionalism, respect. What kind of bullshit is that? That is not the kind of CPR I need or expect from New York City cops. Because that's not even a kind of CPR. Sorry, I get really upset sometimes. And, now I know why so many rappers say fuck the police so often. Because they're very misleading. Speaking of rappers, I was watching an interview with my main man, rap superstar Ludacris. And in it, he revealed he's actually quite the nerd. Yeah, surprising. He said that's really what inspired the stuttering in the chorus of his single, What's Your Fantasy? So, with this in mind, gave me an idea. That's what having that in mind means, I guess. That was redundant. Anyway. Gave me an idea. I decided to go down to the mug one night and start spitting, literally, some Luda-inspired game on this girl. It went something like, excuse me, shorty. I wanna lick you from your head to your toes. I wanna move from the bed down to the floor. I don't wanna. You make it so good, I don't wanna leave, but I gotta. No, what's your fantasy? To which she replied, yeet yeet whoop whoop. Wait, I forgot the words. Yeet yeet whoop whoop, why you all in my ear talking a whole bunch of shit that I ain't trying to hear? Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that. And so I said, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I didn't think I was just trying to, wait a minute, Luda? And she was like, Luda? We get to talking and dancing. Some time passes. Eventually she's like, you want to go back to my place? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, that was really lame. You should never do that again. And I say, oh, all right, duly noted. But I would really like to go back to your place. Yeah, that'd be great. Then we'd have such a fun time. But there's only one problem. It's really crowded in here. I don't know if we'd be able to get out. She says, I got this, and starts singing, move, bitch! Get out of the way! And I start doing the backing vocals, which is really just one guy going, do it! Come on, because I'm gonna move, bitch! I'm not even kidding about that. It's my favorite part of the song. And so anyway, we were both pretty intimidating, but for very different reasons. Eventually, we're back at her place, and things are getting pretty hot in the kitchen. I don't know why that's funny. We're baking cookies. And we baked cookies so hard. That's not even a euphemism. We baked cookies really hard, so hard that even after eating a bunch, there were still a few left on the counter. Leftovers is good to me, my fucks whatever. So then, before going to sleep that night, I swear I heard the distinct sound of sleigh bells from above and a booming voice that went, "I'll take your cookies." And for one shining moment, I believed in the heavens. At least until I realized, that's not Ludacris, that's from a T.I. song! T.I. don't take those cookies, they're for Luda! God is dead. Alright, on a completely different note. Now, I try not to make too many enemies on campus. Well, yeah, I guess. But there is one person who wants to see me run over, stabbed, and lit on fire, all while choking on banana. That person, my nemesis, is the Vassar College campus shuttle driver. It all started one night in South Lot. Since I'm a junior, every week, every Sunday, I have to go park my car there. And fuck, what happened then? Whatever, I was parking my car, and I was following my weekly routine. Just taking forever to park my car, crashing into whoever's next to me, changing CDs a few times, masturbating furiously. Little did I know, the Vassar College shuttle was there, waiting for me. All right, so the driver approached me in his vehicle and said, "Do you need a ride?" I replied with, "Oh, fuck, that's the part I forgot of the joke!" Anyway, I like walking through campus. I don't mind parking my car at South Lot because I really enjoy the walk or whatever, some bullshit like that. It's really peaceful. Fuck, we have a beautiful campus. And so he was like, "Do you need a ride?" And I'm like, "No, I'm walking." Like a fucking idiot. And he was like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah! Like a fucking idiot!" And so he just goes, "All right." Just fucking says something about hating his job and speeds away. Now, and as soon as I enter the parking lot, he speeds away. At like 90 miles an hour too. Shuttles aren't designed to go that fast. Like this dude probably buys nitrous every weekend just because he's still out of there. So whatever, I'm without a ride, I don't care. I like walking through campus, so fuck you, shuttle driver. I don't mean you provide a valuable service, and thank you very much if you're here. So whatever. But multiple times, I thought that was the end of it, but multiple times, I've seen him outside my window in the Raymond parking lot. He's not even in his shuttle, he's like standing outside of it, in the rain, just looking up at me. And so I open my window, I yell, "Go away, driver of the campus shuttle." And he just goes. Then I yell, "Aren't you cold, driver of the campus shuttle?" Then he sort of thinks about it for a minute, no. Okay, I closed my window, pulled down my blinds. I told my friends about it, but they wouldn't believe me. Still, I was safe. Whatever. Normal occurrence, the shuttle driver is just after your life. Happens to all of us at one point. It's a requirement to graduate. And whatever, a few weeks ago, my friend and I, we hosted our annual big Halloween party. And this shit was big. Like at one point there were almost 7 people there. Almost 7. Let that sink in. And we hear a knock at the door. I go to open it, and it's someone trying to mess with me by dressing up as a shuttle driver. That's low, man. You could only come in if you take off the costume. He complies. He takes off his campus shuttle jacket, his campus shuttle hat, his campus shuttle mask, only to reveal that he's wearing this exact same thing underneath. Sorry, I almost shit my pants again. So I stared into the eyes of darkness. And at that point, yes, I shit myself. Which wouldn't have been so bad if I weren't dressed up as Walter White from the first episode of Breaking Bad, where he wears nothing but a shirt and tighty whities. But I was. I thought I was so cool. Fucking meth dealer, yeah. That's the plot of the show. I hope I didn't spoil it for you. Some guy sells meth. Anyway, I shit myself so much and so quickly, I passed out immediately. One of my friends yelled, "He's unconscious! Someone call the NYPD!" They arrived on the scene. They did all they were qualified to do. Nothing. And finally, when I came to, just everyone was surrounding me. Ludacris and T.I. sharing a bowl of cookies. All my friends, goddamn police officers, and they were all laughing at me. And that's when it happened. I decided, well, fuck. Guess I should be a stand-up comedian. And probably an alcoholic, too. That's my story. All right, thank you. Up next, we have a first-timer for Comedy Normative, so give him a big round of applause. Get back in there! Give him a big round of applause. Oreos Stegosaurus.